Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles, and salutations to you brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. All right, it's gonna be just this is gonna be just a quick sit down, man. Just on enduring rebuke, man. All right, enduring chastisement. All right, because ultimately this is an army that the Lord is building right here. Even in Esau's army, any heathen army, you got to be built up, man. That takes to go through the ringer, man. All right, you got to be made tough. All right, so you're gonna get rebuked, you're gonna get corrected. All right, in your army, you want somebody that's gonna be there. Hey, if you got somebody wielding a sword supposed to have your back, you want them to be on point. So that's what it is, man. Hey, can you get you can get what you're getting now. You can grab
This is
2 Timothy 3 and 16. That's go ahead, Shaquat.
this is 2 Timothy 3 and 5.
Oh shit. Look what you was grabbing. You get the good soldier.
This is 2 Timothy 2 and chapter 2 and 3. Therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai and Mashiach.
You all good.
No man that warreth entangles himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. If a man strive for mastery, yet he is not crowned except he strive lawfully. So we're supposed to endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai and Mashiach.
That's right. And they said if you strive for the master, you got to strive lawfully. Meaning that it's only one way to do this thing, man. All right, and it's gonna be done within order, man. All right, hey, 1 Corinthians 14:40. All things is done decently in order. All right, the Lord is all about order. So you got men above us to make sure we stay in line, and our job is to, as being good servants to the men above us, is to help out, make sure the men under them, which happen to be under us, that they're in line, man. All right. And it's not about just beating down, you know. No, we just get on just because we want to. No, it's to build you up, man. So when you alone, you now know. Let me think about this, so I don't make the same mistake. You learn how to think and behave a certain way, man. So then, hey, you get chastened on certain shit. Then when you by yourself, now the spirit is on you. All right, you examine yourself. You're correcting yourself. You don't learn how to correct yourself until you be corrected by men, so you can know what's right and wrong. You gotta be taught by men that got their senses exercised. Let you know that's evil. No, that's righteous. Bible try. In fact, I'm gonna read this real quick. This Hebrews 5 and verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High. All right. So one of the first principles of the Lord is you're going to be taught. You're going to be led by the men. Right? And you're going to learn right from wrong. So that means you're going to be corrected. All right? It's that simple. Hey, somebody can grab back at the 2nd chapter. You're going to be corrected, man. That's a part of being this truth, man. You're going to have to gird up manfully like the Lord told Job. When you're going through the chastisement, you're going to have to man up, man. You're not becoming a woman. You separate yourself. You all just feeling all shitty. You pissed off at the world. As opposed to just taking rebuke, you know, being like, damn, I fucked up. And then taking heed, man. You all emotional, you sitting there. It's one thing, you know, you get rebuked, you don't feel, you're not supposed to feel good. It's one thing you like, damn, I fucked up. You may be a little sad. But it's another thing when you got a hissy fit. You get in the spirit, you want to talk shit. Oh, I'm always getting rebuked. Why? There's always this, is that. Hey, man, that ain't how it works, man. Hell, you should be happy you're getting rebuked, man. So now you cannot make the same mistake again. So you can grow. Let me keep going. And I become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. For everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, he is a babe. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. So we got men above us to teach us from what they've learned through experiences what's good and evil. All right, so they may see us on the wrong path, and they gonna correct us. Okay, it's that simple. Or they may something you may think that you may not necessarily be going off. They may get on you for it, but it's to prevent you from going to end up in the wrong spot because they've seen it. They've been there, done that, so to say. So they know what's right and what's wrong. So it's for your benefit, man. All right. You got a point? Go ahead.
My point I wanted to make is what he was mentioning, that there's order. Like there's orders in the heavens. Why wouldn't there be order ordained on the earth? Like it says in the prayer, as in heaven, as in earth. That's in Matthew 6 and 9. There's going to be order. If it's order up there, it's going to be order ordained down here.
Who got the back? Start at 1.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
There you go. So, hey, Habakkuk said he was going to be on the watchtower, so that's us waking up to this truth. All right? He said he's going to wait to see what the Lord was saying to him. All right? The instruction from the scriptures, being taught. All right? And then what I shall answer when I'm reproved, man. So what to do after I'm getting rebuked, man. All right? I'm going to wait to see what's next. So I'm going to get rebuked. Let me make the correction. That's the answer. I did this. Okay, he said this. Let me make the correction. All right, standing up manfully, man. All right, not becoming a fucking, acting like a child. Throwing a temper tantrum. Now you're not listening to somebody get to rebuke you. Now you're not listening. You got your mind. You all like this and shit. Stand like, turn your face up. I always get rebuked, man. I got it. He always doing that shit. Or he get a murmuring spirit. Well, you did this. Well, you did that. He just being emotional. He don't understand this. He don't. No, man, take the rebuke, man. And you either believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the one speaking through these men, or not. You either believe you in the truth around the men of the Lord, or you don't. All right. Hey, you got something? You get the 2 Timothy 3 and 16. What you got it?
This is 2 Timothy 3 and 16. It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction, in righteousness.
Right. So it says the scripture is given to us for reproof. All right, to give correction, to give instruction in righteousness, man. So we got men that's been experienced to understand that instruction, right? Keep going, because it's for your benefit. Read the next verse.
It says that the man of Yahweh may be perfect, duly furnished unto all good works.
Right, so you can be made, so you can be built up, thoroughly furnished, man. So you just won't be an empty ass house. And so you can be a house with furniture in it, man, having good works. So then you would know how to walk that walk, man, because you've been exercised. You've learned right from wrong, because you've been told it. Because you fucked up, you got corrected. All right. Hebrews 13, 17.
This is Hebrews 13 and 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls.
It's like you can read that. Read verse 7, actually. Read verse 7 and skip down.
This is Hebrews 13 and 7. Remember them which have the rule over you, who have spoken unto you with the word of Yahweh, those whose faith follow, considering the end of their conversation.
Right. So, you have to understand. Look, these are men of the Lord. You see their faith. You see their works. You see they care about the flock. All right. Part of caring about the flock is you want to see the flock get saved. All right. This is all about we doing all these things so we can help each other receive salvation, man. It's that simple. Go ahead.
It's Hebrews 13, 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves.
Hey, this is right 2032.
For they watch for your souls.
All right, submit yourself. They watch for your souls. Men, the Lord ain't doing this thing just for fun. All right, they're not telling you, giving you examples and reproofs just for fun. It's for your soul's salvation. All right. It said they give account to the Lord, so this is for our salvation. When the apostles or the elders I camp get on us, man, it's for us to get saved, man. Because, Paul said it best, in this flesh dwelleth no good thing. So, the mindset that we should have is, look, I'm in this flesh. I'm fucking up all the time. This reproof right here is so I can think about it, so I can be fucking right, and not miss my chance of salvation. So I don't get hit with a fucking nuke. Damn, Elder Wright got on me this, so I don't get hit with a fucking nuke. Am I fucked up in this? He yeah, this so I don't get with it. So I don't have to go through the famine. The water. You know, like it says, rejoice when you reproved, man. Go ahead.
As they that must give account that they do it with joy and not with grief.
That they do it with joy and not with grief. Go ahead.
For that is unprofitable for you.
Because that's no good for you. Shit. It's no benefit to you. Because if it's a grief to them, what's going to happen? Hey, eventually they're going to stop reproving you, man. Hey, we witnessed it, man. When a motherfucker gets to the point where they unrebukable, or like the scriptures call it, unruly, and you start to see it, surely, motherfuckers start reproving them, and they fall away. All right, hey, we've witnessed it, man. Well, I mean, I have the brothers up here, you know, in the camps that's been around. Hey, we witnessed that, man. The motherfucker get to the point where they can't take rebuke, they don't, and you ain't like, look, well, fuck it, ain't no point in me wasting my time with them. You know, you may still try and act, you just want your brother to go off, but you start to pull your rebuke away more and more, and eventually they fall out, man. You can get that Sirach.
This is Sirach 20:32. It says necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a God.
There you go. Necessary patience, it says, it's necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. So dealing with whatever comes your way, whatever hardships, which is to build you up to be a good soldier, is better than being one without a guide. So if the men that's over you get to the point where hey, you unrebukable, all right, where they tired of maybe you getting emotional, or maybe you get rebuked and you get that I'm trying to remember how it was related to me earlier, how I said it.
Become emotional.
Right, yeah, you're not listening. Right, you standing there, you're not listening. They were telling you, and you ain't even fucking hearing what's being said. The whole time you caught up in your feelings. Cause hey, being sad about it, yeah, you should be sad that you fucked up. That's the emotion. That's cool. Being emotional is you let your emotions rule you now.
Yeah.
Now you're not even receiving the correction from the rebuke. Now you behaving like a fucking little child or a fucking girl, man. Whether you throw a tantrum or you just not fucking listening. Or you get there all, like it says in Hebrews, that weak hand in people's knees. You just all hunched over. I'm just going through something all the time. I'm always getting rebuked. You're going to get correct. Hey, Job literally said, he said, Lord, will you let me spit? He was getting fucked up so much. He said, I can't even spit. They can't even swallow my spit. Shit, I can't spit nor swallow, man. Like, goddamn. So that's going through rebuke constantly, man. So if you can't take your rebuke constantly, hey, we all count to be like Job in this thing. It says it in James. So if you can't take that rebuke, then you ain't. This truth ain't for you. The Lord is building an army, as we read, man. It's gonna be correction in the army. Hey, cause you want your man. Yeah, you want the man that's next to you, that's supposed to have your back, to be able to fire that gun like you. And like they said on Bad Boys, at the end when he shot the nigga in the head, because he was scared the whole time. He was like, man, I need to know if I'm in the jam, you're going to shoot. You're going to protect me. You're going to be doing this talking shit. So it finally came to the point, he shot the nigga in the head and he said, that's how I need my next partner to shoot. You want somebody that's trustworthy next to you, man. Somebody when you give a command or order to, they're going to deal with it. All right? Not a fucking emotional little girl. It's better to have that patience, that spirit to where you can deal with it, than to be a motherfucker that's without a guide. Because when you're without a guide, you're gonna fall, man. Woe to him that is alone when he falleth. Bible shall you get that Ecclesiastes 4:9, not to stop. And you got that First Peter 2?
This is Ecclesiastes 2:9. It says, so I was great, increased more than all that were before me.
And that's a tool of Satan, man. Let you get all your emotions. Now you just overthink this shit. Now you ain't even fucking focused on the prize no more. You ain't even focused on doing the work no more. We got to get that Hebrews, because that's the whole point. Lest you fall out the way. Go ahead, Salakia.
In Jerusalem, also my wisdom remained.
You want Ecclesiastes 4:9? Ecclesiastes 4 and 9.
Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two are better than one, because they have good reward for their labor.
Hebrews 12. Oh yeah, man, Hebrews 12, yeah. Alright, two are better than one, because they have reward for their labor. Go ahead.
It says, For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up.
Right, now you don't got a guide. All right, the people that was over you ruled. It became a grief unto them to rule over you, because every time you get rebuked, and you taking it like a fool, man, it's basically like getting a blot on it. Like, goddamn, this is how you gonna react every time? Then to hell with it. You wash your hands of them, right? Now they don't got a guide. Now when they fall, they by themselves. And we all fucking fall. That's why we need the reproof. All right, it says in the Proverbs, it says a just man. It says a just. So this is a righteous man.
Fall 7 times.
The what? Exactly. It said fall it 7 times. But he get back up. Why? Because he got somebody there. He got somebody to reprove him. He got somebody to build them up, man. Even with guiding, even with just leading them and guiding them the right way. So to be prepared for the shit that comes with being the truth, man. You may be getting rebuked on something because you ain't experienced it yet. You don't know why you're going through it. All right, then the time comes, you're like, damn, this is why the brother was saying this. This is why the brother was doing that. Now you're prepared for it because you got rebuked on something that maybe seems small at the time, but when the temptation came, you overcame it. Because it says the rebuke and reproof is to make you thoroughly furnished all unto good works. All this is, everything that we go through is to build us up so we can be the elect, man. And you gotta have faith and believe that, man. The men of the Lord ain't getting on us for no reason, man. They don't put tight burdens on us for no reason. Doing 3 videos a week, it's putting a suggestion to do 3 a day. Getting on us to not just be the bare minimum type niggas when it comes to shit. Nitpicking at certain stuff, man. Hey, the scriptures nitpick, man. When you get into Sirach, it tell you don't even put your elbows on the fucking table. Complain to the Lord for nitpicking it. I'm always getting God on. Complain to the Lord about that. You should always be, the script's supposed to meet you in every thought. You're supposed to be correcting yourself anyway. That's the whole purpose of brothers getting on you. So you can get into the spirit of learning how to chasten yourself. Like it says in, I believe, Corinthians, man. You chasten yourself, you should not be judged. So the brothers get on you so you can get to the spirit of learning that, man. And even when you do learn it, guess what? You still, because you're in the flesh, you still gonna fuck up somewhere. You still gonna get chastised, man. It's gonna fucking happen, man. Hebrews 12 and verse, start at verse 11. Start at 11.
This is Hebrews 12 and 11. Now no chastening for the present seemed to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterwards it yield the peaceable fruit of righteousness.
Right. So no chastening feels good. Like you getting your ass, you bent over and it's a belt on your ass. You feel that pain, right? But it says reason is the trial of man. So when I hear, we're supposed to know, look, we're going through this to build us up. That's how you counter Satan. Because now you get all too bent out of shape because it don't feel good. You get too bent out of shape, you get too emotional. Now Satan is on your ass. All right, now you forget about the fact that this is for your benefit. Because it won't feel good, but guess what? Peter still said what? To rejoice when you're going through the chastening, man. Because it's for your benefit, man. Go ahead, Salaki.
It says, nevertheless, after it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby, wherefore lift up.
Hey, that goes back to Hebrews 5. They exercised thereby, man. So the men above us went through it. The apostles went through it. They tell you the stories of shit they dealt with. All right, and they dealt with certain even wicked shit, man. And they still dealt with it. So what do we do, man? When we get God on, we deal with it, man. We actually got the holy man over us, man. All right? So we're to obey. Go ahead.
Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet.
Right? And it said lift up the hands that hang. So don't be, you get all depression, you said, you're rebuked again. It said lift that shit up, man. Man up. That's what it's telling you, man up. Don't be all, no, fuck that. Man up, nigga. You got rebuked, you fucked up, you got rebuked. Move on, man. It's for your benefit. Nigga, you don't want the kingdom? And you cannot get rebuked and then risk your chance of missing the kingdom. Would you prefer that? Would you prefer not having a guide? Or would you prefer having that necessary patience, man? It's that simple. Go ahead.
lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed.
Right, unless it be turned out the way. So you can go here and get that moping spirit. Now you ain't even walking because lame mean not to walk. So now Satan on your ass, you're all emotional. You can't even focus on the path. You done forgot that this rebuke is for your benefit. You ain't even focus on the path no more. So you can be turned out the way or you can be healed. Go ahead.
Verse 14, follow peace with all men in holiness, without which no man shall see Yahweh, looking diligently, lest any man fail the grace of the Most High, lest any root of bitterness spring up, trouble you, and thereby many be disbowed.
There you go. That root of bitterness set in, man. Now you got a bitter spirit. So anybody get on you for anything, now you just fucked up. All right, now you just, here we go, here you go. And then what's next, man? What's next? We can end it. Proverbs 29:1. That'll be what's next. You get that root of bitterness, you just bent out of shape the whole time. Hey, you know what's next? Go ahead.
This Proverbs 29:1. He that being often reproved harden his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy.
There you go. So hey, look, we go for one. It's not saying because you're always getting God on, you're gonna go off. No, it's saying when you do, if you a motherfucker, you all gonna be getting God on. If you one, that's when you take it where you getting God on. You get a stiff neck. You get that spirit. Oh, here we go. You know, you ain't gonna budge. You're emotional, or you take it the wrong way. You become that lame man. And guess what? Next, only thing that's left for you is destruction. And it said there's no remedy for it. Cause that root of bitterness is set. At this point, you forgot about the fucking path. You forgot that we called this thing from being filthy, fleshy men that needs to be corrected in every goddamn thing. You can't ever forget that, man. That's why Habakkuk said, I will stand upon the watch and see what I shall answer when I am reproved. Being on this watch, we always getting reproved, man. Elder Malcolm will tell the account when he get reproved. And that's the elder of the whole camp. So how much more are we going to get reproved, man? All right, the elders above us going to the shit they got on, man. Recent things. Elder Wright just told us a story again about him getting reproved on something when he just want and guess what? In his spirit, and this is a perfect example, man. All right, because he was trying to make class on time. Okay, and he got rebuked because it was through the spirit something else was happening. But he was in his mind, he was just trying to do what's right, get to class at a certain time. But some men that had more experience rebuked him and gave him better understanding. Did he take it above that way? No. And that's the example to learn from, man. Even though you may think you're fucking right. He tell you, he learned, he understands better now. All right? So we got men that's over us with experiences to reprove us and to guide us for a reason, man. All right? So, you got anything else?
It's not fun to get reproved or rebuked. A lot of brothers don't like to be reproved or rebuked. I got reproved and rebuked. I took it well enough. I didn't I didn't scoff against the elder, or did I? What's the word? Murmur. I didn't murmur. So.
And we all get reproved and rebuked, man. Yeah. May Yahweh Shah bless us to always take it the right spirit, man. And that's what it boils down to. Alright, so with that, hopefully it's edifying. All praise, line, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakam Kodash. Double honors to the apostles. And salutations to your brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. Shalom.
Shalom.